Kimber was cheering me on the whole time, weren't you?
No, she was sleeping.
No! You're supposed to be cheering me on. Should I stay here or what?
You'll be sitting here.
I'll be sitting there. Okay. I have to get out of the Herman Miller TM chair?
Yeah.
Dang.
Sure.
That's harsh.
No, you can take this chair.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to roll the dog. I don't want to get in the dog's space. Here, you can take these two. These two can go back in the other room.
Next is...
It's me. Turn your music up, by the way. It's about to get good in here. This is a great soundtrack on this game. Alright, I need to move over a little bit. Thanks for your notes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they held you in.
Oh, wow. Alright. Alright, Kimber, I gotta move back a little bit, okay? Good girl.
You're good, Kimber. You can stay there.
I just make sure... Oh, there she goes.
Lay in her bed.
She's gonna go in her bed. Be all comfy.
Her leg's not feeling great. Look, she's laying on the bed.
Alright, I forgot to finish with the button. What's that reset for it?
I think he has a custom view. You can right click and hit control. Control and reset timer. You should just say control and I think his split key
I
is
love
the
this game.
star on the pad.
So we're gonna do level 1, just level 1 warpless. Nothing too interesting to see here. Just let me know when we're good. I'll just go into training mode and practice. No, you're good. I'll let you know when to start the timer too, because it's actually in a really weird spot in this game. This isn't part of the game, by the way. I'm just waiting on you. Oh, General Pepper said I passed. Okay.
This is the right one. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, oh, we need to tilt the camera a little bit.
Oh, my little short for the camera?
No, you're just off camera.
Oh. Well, dang.
Here, I can tell you when it's right.
Oh, thank you.
It just needs to be rotated.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect.
Alright, Stream Dog, everything okay?
Is everything good to go?
Good, good, good. Give me a thumbs up.
She gave you a thumbs up. I'd say it interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you know when to start the timer, because it starts on my first boost in Corneria.
Goodbye.
Oh, yes. We're gonna take a nice stroll through the Lilat system today. The easiest route, we're not going to do anything too crazy. We are going to, however, boost the whole time, which can be crazy at times, and we'll see that in Space Armada. And hang on for a second, and go. So this game's all about lag reduction because it is a rail shooter. There's only so many fasts we can go here. Probably one of the most challenging aspects of Star Fox 1 for the Super Nintendo is you actually have 2 health bars and you can't see the other one. One of them is your traditional shield, which obviously if you lose that you die. But there's a second health meter that you can't see called wing integrity. And we're going to be collecting some twin blasters that we actually don't need after we have a full upgrade, just to make sure we don't take what's called wing damage, because wings are a pain in the butt to repair. So you're gonna see me actually not go full speed strat here because we're in a marathon. What happens is right there, like that's bad. We'll fix that later though. You don't want to take wing damage at all because that ruins all fast. So we're not going to purposely take damage to enemies like we should here. You're going to see me kind of back off a little bit and not fully put myself in front of things like I normally would to kill things, because again, we're not doing RTA here. We're doing marathon strats for this game. So each wing has 5 health apiece, and anytime you grab the twin blasters thing, it restores. So that is the function of us wanting to grab those whenever we can. The only other thing I can think of here to talk about is the Nova Bombs we have in the corner there. You can carry up to 5. We're not going to use them too terribly much. We'll use them on the rock crusher if everything goes well on the asteroid stage, but we have that, and then we have Fantron Phase 2 on Venom Surface. So right there, we would have put ourselves in front of that enemy there. And actually, because we're in a marathon, oh, that was actually a really quick kill on that thing. So right there, that's another enemy we may have put myself in front of, but not today. Not today. So there is no half or full boost here, unlike in Star Fox 64. When you boost, you burn your boost meter. That's the way it goes. There's no kind of boosting, you boost. So I don't think it actually does anything here on the bosses. So with bosses, we just want to focus on quick kills here, not getting cycles. I'm gonna focus here for a sec. Alright, nice. There we go. That's Corneria. Nothing too complicated for this stage. I think for the sake of the marathon, and again to protect wing integrity, I'm going to actually stay in first person. Again, we're going to lose a little bit of time because of lag reduction. Strats won't be optimal, but again, because we're in a marathon and I want to keep both my wings intact, we're going to stay in first person. So, in my opinion, the asteroid music here is pretty underrated. I very much enjoy the music. It's very intense, very appropriate for this game. So again, just staying in first person here, just to try to make sure we don't take any wing damage here. Much easier to do in first person to be conservative with the wings than not. You won't see me do this in RTA ever. You'll always see me change back to third person here. Again, we're still boosting. Even though we're amongst, hundreds of asteroids here, we're going to keep boosting because we are going to at least do that part of the run. Oh, so many asteroids. So many asteroids. Alright. That part always is kind of hairy. Alright, so right here, fly through these, we get twin blasters, wings are fully reinforced again, we have a better laser. Alright, so right here is a warp portal. Yeah, we're going to stay away from these. And this time, unlike when I was in practice, this time we caught the right part of the screen to try to get past all this. So again, we want to stay as far away from these as possible. We'll grab this. We're almost there. We're gonna face one of the most annoying space enemies, and I don't even know what this enemy actually goes by. I just always used to call it the Triforce looking thingy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go for a really hard strat here. See if we can one cycle this. 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 5,000. Did we get it? Yes! It's really hard. That is a window of frames there. That was amazing. Really good rock crusher there. Whew. I can't think of a rock crusher that's ever gone better than that before. So next we're going to go into Space Armada. Probably one of the most nerve-wracking stages in terms of boosting. If you play this casually, I would not play the corridor parts like I'm about to play them. Even I get nervous doing this every time. It's really easy to die in them. Also, probably the best music in the game. Probably. So crank your TVs up here, enjoy the music. So again, not much here, just a lot of the stage is not dying in the corridors and lag reduction in the space parts of it. So again, here we're going to want to hug the right-hand side of the screen here. We're going to see a couple instances where I'm going to want to hug the corners here. Nope, we didn't get the teammate skip, darn it. So if you can kill those fast enough, the window for that is a lot narrower than you think it would be. You can actually avoid Falco saving you there, which is odd. Normally in most of the other Star Fox games we play, you have to save your teammates, but here your teammates save you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to need to focus for this. I don't like the quarters. Time for my favorite voice of the game. Like it when he says shield. It has this really nice dulcet tone to it. Alright, so that was just a taste of the corridors. The corridors get much worse. There's 3 corridors in this stage, and then there's 1 corridor right before Andross. So now we're back in space. We're going to stay in third person here. There's no asteroids flying around, so there's no harm really here in keeping the third person. Salute. So we're actually going to want to keep our shield here. This is a very crucial section right here for part of the corridor. I have yet to figure out how to do this part without taking a really bad hit here, so the shield will actually protect everything here. We're probably going to lose our shield here once I take this hit. I have to take a look and see what Loki has done with this section. He's a very talented Star Fox speedrunner, has a lot of the records. Right here, that's just really hard to not take damage through there. Oof, I did not like taking that hit there. Alright. That was close. I didn't know if I was... You have to be lined up there, otherwise you're losing everything. Alright.
Makes sense. Gotta fix the amount of 30 seconds I spent typing that in. Actually, that doesn't go.
Alright. So you want to stay to the left here. We're going to do what we call freighter skip here.
I mean, I did it once.
Yep, we got freighter skip. Ooh, that actually kind of hurt. Alright, we gotta be careful through here. So we're going to be very careful at the beginning of Meteor, and we're gonna grab the wing restore there. Alright, here we go. One more corridor. This is the worst corridor.
Otherwise you're gonna start
Alright. Gonna need to focus here. This corridor stinks. I should have thought that one through. Oh, please. Okay. I definitely want to get off Mr. Bones while we're right here. Now, if I was being my safe self, I would have went through there in a very safe method, but no, I decided to go a little crazy there. I probably have 2 to 3 hits left on my right wing, so I gotta be careful here. Alright. Here we go. Alright. We're taking backup strats. I don't like this strat, but I also don't want to lose my wings, so we're just going to do childhood % here. Oh, we can. That's lovely. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Fantron 2 is going to kind of stink this moon. Oh, there we go! We barely got it! I thought I'd have enough to do childhood %, but I guess not. That was not great, but I'll take it. We didn't lose our wings there. That was a little rough. That means Fantron's going to be a bit tougher unless I figure out a way to get some more bombs by then. Alright, we're going to choose wing integrity over the bomb here at the beginning of Meteor. I don't like it, but we'll live with it. The dancing insector is very much a boss likely to give you wing damage if you don't have full wing integrity going into it. Alright, here we go. By the way, this stage is already fast as is, so not an easy stage to do fast. You're already moving double your speed here in this stage. That's kind of the gimmick of Meteor. They tell you at the beginning, like, slow down. Oh, okay, so we did the speed strat there. I didn't want to do it there. Alright, we're going to take our sweet old time going through here. Alright, now that we have our wing integrity back, I do not mind going faster here. But we actually did the speed strat there with Falco at the beginning. That was just my old instinct saying, hey, you're supposed to take the hit here. I'm like, no, I'm in a marathon race. Alright, these helicopters are some of the most dangerous basic enemies here. They love to damage your wings if you can't kill them. Alright, there's one bomb back. Helping out your teammates isn't even that important in this game. You just want them off the screen. That's the only reason why you save them initially.
Someone's got a short.
Get out of here, Slippy.
What do you feel like when they were designing this game? They were like, yeah, we know this game is about going at 5 FPS, that's okay. I guess if that's your thing.
Gotta be careful here with these helicopters. That's what they look like. That's what I call them. Alright. There is normally where you would take a hit as well. Yo, nice laggy response there, Peppy. That's cute. We're get rid of these. Alright, here comes the dancing insector. I actually am the reason why this boss is quicker. I discovered that by knocking the spider off balance as soon as possible by shooting 3 different legs, you could push phases. So I was definitely a pioneer for this boss a few years ago. Gotta be careful here though. It's really easy to take damage here. Alright, so that was a really quick phase 1. Let's get a good interface here. Alright, that was a good interface. Here we go now. This is the hard part of the fight. This boss does not take damage easily. That was the fastest insector I've had in years. Oh my gosh, that was really good. Alright, that was a very above average meteor. I'm really happy with the way that went. Hey, that's why I started wing wall. The dog came back. Thank you. Sorry, there's no dogs till Star Fox 64 though. That's Bill. Bill's a dog in that game. Alright, so you would think, great, I'm at the last level. No, you gotta play the orbital and the surface, so we start out with Venom's orbital here. And this is actually the site of a beautiful yet horrifying discovery of the Fantron phase skip. Probably not going to go for it here just because I'm already short a Nova Bomb and we want to have 5 Nova Bombs for Fantron phase 2, which will take place on the surface of Venom. Whoa, we're behind here on our enemies. So you want to kill everything in this stage. You want to kill all the things. Like right there. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, we're a little bit behind on our enemy schedule here. That's what I call it.
It's one of those games that's so big, it's almost more refined system. I want to play it a lot. It's sad.
Oof. The fact that I was able to get that with being behind was really good. Falco, get out of my way. So we're trying to kill these things, and Falco is just like in your way saying, I'm helping. And I'm like, no, you're not helping, Falco. Get out of here. So again, normally we would want to be in third person here, but for the sake of the marathon, we're going to stay in third here. Alright, so here comes Fantron, phase 1. Again, there was a phase skip discovered here, so we wouldn't do the spiral, but we're not going for that here. Yeah. So that's the phase you can normally skip here, and then Fantron will split. Ooh, but we got lucky! We got the good RNG. Didn't get the skip, but we got the RNG part of it. So if Fantron escapes, we have no choice but to follow it to the surface of Venom. And this is probably where the casual part of the game ends. If you've never played this game before, the surface of Venom, on all 3 angles of Venom, really difficult stages. This is the easiest one. There's this, there's Venom Highway, and just don't do Venom 3, I'm telling you now. Don't play Venom 3. I've probably finished 1 out of every 10 runs there, and I think I have 2nd or 3rd place in that category, so that will tell you something.
I've never seen it. I mean, I've seen, yeah. Never watched it.
So I think it's lag. No, it's not lag time yet. There's a point in the stage where it just everything lags. Ooh, I didn't think I got that. That's good. All right, so we have our 5 bombs. Oh, that was a little bit. We're fine now. At least our wings didn't take it. As long as the body of the ship takes it, it's really no biggie. We'll get halfway soon. Ugh, that was bad. Falco. I did not want to. This is not an RTA run. Don't you dare. Alright, lag time. Look at the lag here. Just Ooh. Ooh. Can never get enough lag there.
That's going to be awesome with 8 blue Lionels.
Alright. We're just going to stay out of the way of everything. As nice as wing integrity is right now, I kind of value my health a little bit more. Alright, here we go. So Fantron 2. Remember this guy? He's back. Ooh! That's best RNG you can get there. So here comes Fantron Phase 2. We somehow managed to get 5 more Nova Bombs, so that's really good. This is actually a pretty tough phase.
It's more in the action there.
Alright, so we're gonna get a little bit of the third phase here. I don't like it. Fantron's gonna split into 3 things here. It's gonna take a few extra seconds. I think we're gonna be okay safety-wise, but... Oh, no! I think we got it! We got a lucky hit. Yep, that was very lucky. Thank you, RNG. Thank you so much. And just what I want to go through now. Another corridor. I really don't like the corridor sections in this game.
I thought you were going to say auto-scroller.
No, this is all auto-scrolling. I know. The person who doesn't like auto-scrollers is playing this game. It's kind of funny. Childhood game.
It's
Childhood
not
game.
auto scroller, it's a rail shooter.
Ah.
Please no bullying.
He can bully this game if he wants to, I understand. Off, Tom, what happened when you tried to play this game?
I'm down in level 1 was pretty hard. I thought Star Fox, how hard could it be?
Seems pretty hard.
Surprisingly, I was surprised to
Alright.
find it's actually pretty cheap.
Final fight. Against Andros, a classic too. I love this fight. So you wanted corners here? I-1's taken care of. Oh, that was very close to being my first ever, only 1 phase, but we're gonna go 2 phases here. Most important part of this fight is to never panic. You have to always feel like you're in control, as much as it doesn't look like I'm in control here. There we go. That was really clean. And I'll let you know when time is. Really clean Andros fight, though. Oh my goodness, clean. Time.
24-12.
Wow. That's really good.
Nice.
Thank you.
World record.
World record.
What's your
Live
PB?
on stream.
23 something?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And something went horrifically wrong in Space Armada, so that's pretty good. Thank you.
Sweet. That was very good.
Thank you.
Way to schedule.
I do what I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, Sky, before
Don't
we
worry, I'll
finish,
fix that.
you've been live for just over 4 hours. By this point in your broadcast, you should have consumed at least 16 ounces of water to maintain optimal hydration.
Thank you, Derek.
Anytime.
You want me to turn this off?
Go. No matter how ahead of schedule we are, don't worry, I will fix it.
Thank you, everybody. It's been a pleasure between this and Evo Search for Eden. Have fun.
I think I'll play a Link to the Past instead.
Wow.
You want to race?
If you want to hop in, go for it.
Go for it, lad. Go, lad.
I don't know. I'm just going to sit here for an hour and a half.
Come on.
Come on.
Jump in then.
Do it.
Ugh. My
Oh.
cart's downstairs.
I'll go get it for you.